What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another Summoner's War video. In today's video, I just want to review one of my favorite matches for the SWC America's Cup. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, oh, wait a minute, I know which one already is Childish. It has to be Big V's little Croa Kona combination, right? The 2-star, 3-star comp that everyone's talking about. But actually, the one that really hit home for me was his first match versus Thompson here. So for those of you guys that didn't have a chance to check it out, I'll go kind of do a run through real quick, and I think what I'll go ahead and do is show a little bit of gameplay here, just so you guys can get an idea of what's going on. So basically, guys, Big V leads off with a CR, right? Which of course CR, super versatile. You could utilize it in so many combinations, and you've already heard so many times from endgame players, content creators, and whatnot. Making that first pick, picking a unit that is super versatile that doesn't really give too much away. Is really, really crucial, right? Of course, Thompson answers back with the Chiwu Gianna. So he's like, hey, I'm going to bring in that speed lead. I'm going to bring in the strip. If we want to go aggressive, we're going to do it. I'm going to see if I can outspeed you, right? So Big V comes back. He's like, hey, it's all good. I'm just going to throw a little Triton, little Okeanos here real quick. So again, like this is kind of I mean, I don't want to say this is typical, right? But as of right now, the second round of picks for Big V like doesn't scream anything to me. Yes, it looks like a little bit of a first turn cleave or whatnot, but he still could do a lot with his last two picks, right? So of course Thompson comes back, brings in the Nephis and the Light Monkey King, and then the big thing for me that hits home is the Jamire Tableau pick. Okay, when you guys see Jamire Tableau combinations or see some kind of a typical composition you see all the time, right? You generally see one of the two picks kind of leading off here, right? If somebody's running the Jamire Tableau, we generally see one of those coming in with the first two rounds. You rarely ever see Jamire Tableau in the last two picks in this situation here. And I gotta give huge credit where credit is due. I mean, Big V, you guys already know, right? He's a fantastic drafter. He knows this game inside and out. But what really shocked me was him being so patient and taking the time to run the Jamire Tableau. I'm sure he has enough units and roulette to go ahead and mix it up and try something else here. But throwing the Jamire Tableau threw Thompson off completely and kind of made him question what was he going to do in the last pick. As you guys watch, you probably saw Thompson's face was just he didn't even know what he was going to do. He just kind of got confused, and that's the beauty about this game. That's why this is like all the people that get me when it comes to RTA. The people that outrune me, they outrune me, but the people that don't have the better runes but have the better draft or just kind of shock me, those guys always win. They always win. So I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to this match, I mean, it really got me thinking as far as like, what could I do to, possibly, kind of copy this strategy and mix it up with some of the units? Because again, yes, I don't have, the Okeanos. I do have a Triton, but, my standard cleave revolves around units that can manipulate the attack bar, right? As you guys know, we run the Water Ryu, the Charlotte, the Ziana, the Fire and Bison, and of course, we like to throw in a Chiwu as well if we need it as well. If we need that additional speed lead. But that being said, I mean, there's so many other units that can manipulate the attack bar here. I mean, you got what? Tyrone, you got what am I forgetting about? Poseidon. We got so many units that we can mix it up and just incorporate into this lineup to see if we could potentially control the field and see if we get the job done here. So again, I think the floor is open, but I need to figure out basically like what are going to be some of the top picks that I can currently use right now, considering what we generally see in the meta and what people use to kind of counter this composition. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think we should try. It's kind of as crazy as it sounds. I think I can actually re-rune my account, but for this particular strategy, I can re-rune it in a way that would be absolutely strong, because I do have a handful of Swift sets that are pretty good. I do have a handful of Despair sets that are pretty good. But as you guys know, when it comes to this one, I mean, it's turn one or bust, right? The goal is to get turn one, which I think I can do, but do I have enough in my lineup to go ahead and lock it down and keep it controlled here? So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Put your best recommendation. I would like to kind of build this possibly for the Tuesday stream and then see if we can get a couple of wins here. Right now, I think we're sitting at about 1827, so we're doing pretty good. As you guys know, if you guys saw my previous stream, we literally went from like 1800 to 1720 to 1775, back down to 1740, back down up to 1830. We're all over the place because we just don't have a specific strategy we want to stick to, we want to adhere to. And now after watching Big V's match, I'm like, man, I could possibly do something like this, right? Again, that's the beauty about this game. When you get an opportunity to see somebody mix it up, see something you haven't done before, or showcase it in a different way that kind of catches people off guard, it makes you think of like, am I doing everything in my power to do that? So that's the reason why I wanted to make this video. It just got me super excited about Summoner's War again, And hopefully, for those of you guys that watch some of the matches here, especially a lot of the big V matches with regards to his drafting here, that kind of motivated you to kind of mix it up and see what you could do to possibly, create a composition that can throw somebody off guard and possibly get you the win, okay? That's going to be it, fam. Let me know in the comment section down below, once again, what you think about this particular match. And then, of course, maybe what kind of composition you want me to try, considering the type of attack bar manipulators that I have, okay? That's going to be it, fam. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish from ChildishPlays. Check it out. Take care, and we'll see you all in the next one. I'm out.